Now we are going to see about types of listening skills. There are many types of listening skills in which we have to master. Informational listening, discriminative listening, biased listening, sympathetic listening, comprehensive listening, empathetic listening, and critical listening. Let's see one by one in detail. Informational listening. When you want to learn something, you will use informational listening to understand and retain information. So, it usually requires a high level of concentration to perform this type of listening. That is because you need to be highly engaged to understand a new concept. So, if you are learning a new concept or new information, you have to be very conscious in listening the concepts clearly. You have to be concentrate, you have to be attentive without any distractions. Then only you will be able to understand the concept in a clear manner, and also it has to be keep in your mind for everlasting. You also need to apply critical thinking to what you are learning. This is so you can understand what you are learning within the context of relevant information. Some examples of informational listening include work training, self paced learning at home or at work, listening to an educational ebook. While doing these things, you have to be very conscious and you have to concentrate a lot to get the information in a right manner. Discriminative listening. Discriminative listening is the first listening type that you are born with. So, everyone will have this discriminative listening skill within us. We innately has discriminative listening skills in which we use this type of listening before even know how to understand words. Instead of relying on words, discriminative listening uses tone of voice, verbal cues, and other changes in sound. If you are listening to a conversation happening in a foreign language, you will likely automatically use your discriminative listening skills. These will allow you to analyze tone and inflection to get an idea of what is going on. So, the thing is, you have to listen to it carefully and you have to concentrate to understand its meaning completely. Biased listening. Biased listening is also known as selective listening. Someone who uses biased listening will only listen for information that they specifically want to hear. This listening process can lead to a distortion of facts. That is because the person listening is not fully in tune with what the speaker wishes to communicate. For example, let's say your superior is briefing you on a new project. You are waiting to hear about the details of this assignment because you have been excited for a long time about it, because you are focused on the details of the assignment. You don't fully hear everything your superior says. As a result, you hear your superior explain how you will be judged on this project, but you don't fully process it because you don't have this information. You may not perform as well as you could if you had understood all the concepts. So, biased listening is you are not listening the full content of the speaker, you are listening to the selective concept. That is because your focus is not completely in listening. So, you are just hearing. So, there is a lot of difference between hearing and listening. If you want to listen properly, completely, You have to listen with full focus and attention. If you don't want the complete topic to listen, then you will just hear. This is biased listening. Thank you.